Go.
Hey, it's Creole Clint. How you doing today? Great. I hope everything's going well. I'm listening to a little Mazatical music. I'm cooking some egg rolls. I am so excited today, like you should be, right? Because we're doing some of this smoked chicken thigh from what we did yesterday. First of all, I want to shout out to my Uncle Herman. Man, let me tell you, I love you so much. You and Aunt Jean. Thank you very much for being inspirational to me, motivating me. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Me and Nicole, thank you very much. I love y'all. Shout out to my family. Definitely shout out to my family. But I'm going to dedicate this show to my Uncle Herman, man. Love you, man. Thank you so much. All right. So today, like I said, we're doing some chicken egg rolls. Now, I took these chicken thighs yesterday, and I went ahead and I smoked them probably for about a couple of hours. Let me tell you, folks, when I tasted this chicken thigh, it was amazing. I could taste the smoke in my mouth. Golly, it took me to another planet. Talk to me now. Yes, indeed. So I have some cabbage, and I did some cabbage with some carrots, and I did some beans with my smoked chicken. Got a little cilantro, got a little lime in there. I got some sauteed onions, and I got some eggs for my to fill my egg rolls. All right. So let's dive into this. Give me 1 minute, folks. Give me 1 minute. My Zydeco band is kind of playing loud. I told my Zydeco band to try to tone it down a little bit because we're doing some New Orleans cooking up in here. So I'm excited. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I hope everybody had a great day today. If you're just joining us, we're doing some egg rolls with some chicken, some beans, some cilantro, and baby, let me tell you, it's all smoked. Hiya! All right. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of my smoked chicken and beans. Oh, yes, indeed. Now, one thing about egg rolls, folks, you can't put a lot of filling in there because what will happen is it'll break through the bottom. All right? All right. I'm going to use my fingers today. All right, but I wash my hands real thoroughly. I've been doing this all day, y'all. I had to go to work first, all right? But Cooking Clint, boy, Creole Clint is happy. Creole Clint is happy, man. I'm so happy to see y'all. Had a great time in my cousin's 50th birthday. I'll tell you what, folks was dancing. Folks were doing all types of stuff, you know? Folks are doing a lot of different things, y'all. And I definitely appreciate that. Definitely. Yes, indeed. Ooh, but look how easy this is, y'all. I'm going to explain the next one when I do the next one for you. All right? So what I do is I take the meat and beans, and what I did was I mixed this with beans and meat. I put a little of my hot sauce in there, but I would tell you what kind of hot sauce, but they ain't paying me yet. So just use any type of hot sauce. No, I'm using Crystal's hot sauce, y'all. But hopefully, if any of y'all have connections to Crystal hot sauce, hook a brother up. So I dedicated this to my Uncle Herman. My Uncle Herman's an amazing man. He served our country in Vietnam and everything. Just clapping, y'all. Getting some of my little onions out of my nephew's over there talking loud, so I can't do my show. But I'm going to still continue to do it. Yes, indeed. You got to make it happen. I always try to tell people I need it quiet on the set. All right? Yeah, you're right. But I got my cabbage nice and it's still crisp, y'all. Don't cook this for too long, okay? If you cook it too long, it's going to be soft. It may get mushy. So you definitely want to take your time. All right? Definitely want to take your time. So I'm folding the first end forward. Then I'm taking the next end. And I'm going to fold these together. And I'm going to try to bring it together as much as I can. All right? Then I'm going to dip a little my finger in some egg. And I'm going to go ahead and rub this egg on here. This egg is just kind of to seal it, right? Like you lick an envelope. That's all this is for here. All right? Look how pretty this is. Now, I haven't rolled all these this quick, right? I had some already pre-rolled. Because I wanted y'all to be able to watch the whole cooking process. All right? But definitely wanted to get back to my Uncle Herman. He served in Vietnam, and he came around a time where, you know, society was segregated. That was part of our history, right? But After Vietnam, he went to culinary. I believe he went to culinary art school. You know what? I'll take that back. I'm sorry. He didn't go to culinary school. He learned on the job. Back then, that's what people did, and today they still do it, right? But he was working at the Cornhusker Hotel in Lincoln, Nebraska, and then he worked in some other places all around. But during this time, you know, he was an amazing chef. Definitely wanted to make a name for himself and everything to that extent. But during them times, it was really hard for an African-American Creole chef to really make a name for himself, especially during times of segregation. So it was definitely hard, but he continued to cook. I believe he also worked in some prisons. My eggshell tore a little bit, y'all, so you may run into some problems like that. Sometimes you got to be real fragile with these things, but we still gonna make it do what it do. But he worked in hotels. He worked in a couple of prisons, and you know, just a very inspirational man. But he cooked things from chicken gumbo, right? Like I did chicken and sausage gumbo. He did the chicken and sausage jambalaya, seafood jambalaya. He did all types of stuff. I'm still looking up to him, still trying to pick his brain so I can get the recipe from Uncle Herman. All right? So he was sharing a story with me the other day when I talked to him on the telephone, and I was like, you know, Uncle Herman, what do you think was one of the things that might have held some people back in your generation, and why didn't they have a lot of notable black chefs? And he was telling me it was segregated. A lot of times when they're in the kitchen, if they made an invention or whatever the case may be, the chef got credit for it. But of course, that's the same thing today. Chefs get credit for it, but they weren't willing to move them up in the kitchen. Well, Uncle Herman, I got your back, baby, because I'm moving up for you. And you still moving up in life because you taught your nephew a lot. And I love you for it. So, you know, he worked his tail off in the kitchen, y'all. He worked his tail off. He still cooks today. Has him a garden. He's growing some okra, some tomatoes, and everything to that extent. And they're just doing it out there. His Auntie Jean, just a beautiful soul. And she continues to motivate him and inspire him to do his cooking. So definitely want to try to get down there in the next few weeks or so I can learn a few techniques. So we got some people calling in. Definitely want to shout out. What up, Spark? Yes, indeed, brother. Thank you. Thank you for watching. What up, sis Sharice? What's for dinner? We got some chicken. We got some cabbage. We got some beans. And these are our egg rolls. These are egg rolls, and we're going to fry them nice and tight, right? We're going to fry them nice and tight. So I'm going to take some of these egg rolls over to the fryer, and we're gonna drop these, but 1 second. Now, if you don't have one of these tools right here, it's a thermometer, right? Let me go and wash my hands real quick, folks. I got this egg and this dough all over my hands and everything to that extent. I gotta make sure I keep my hands clean, y'all, right? Don't really want a lot of cross-contamination. Now, with my egg rolls, I'm not gonna have no cross-contamination with the everything else, because I'm gonna drop that in some hot grease, and that's gonna cook all that out. So, don't worry about that. Got my little towel. You see my little towel, y'all? Feel like my little pet doggy. Yes, he do. No, I'm just playing, y'all. You know, I'm silly. If y'all don't know me by now, I am silly. LaKendra, I love the show. It's nice. It's hot. Yes, indeed. LaKendra just joined us. She got her own little show where they talk about topics. So definitely check hers out if you're a friend of hers. Beautiful thing. Now, I want to try to get this up to about 300. A lot of times you can check it out with a little, you know, piece of dough, or, you know, you could drop a little piece of the egg roll flake in there to see if it fries up. I'm about 276, 300, and I'm moving up. But I feel like singing the Jeffersons. I'm moving on up. Perfect. So I'm going to just get it up here just a little bit. Just give it a little extra heat. A little extra residual heat. What up, Joseph Stillman? That's another one of my brothers. You know, we worked at Child Saving Institute together. Boy, that was some days, wasn't it, brother? But he's moved on. He's doing great things. I've moved on. I'm doing good things, y'all. But Creole Clint got something powerful for you. Yes, indeed. I can't wait for y'all to taste these egg rolls through your television, through your phone, or however you watching me. Right? What does Emma say? I wish there was a such thing as smell-o-vision. Y'all, it's going down. It's going down. So I got these sealed. Look how nicely sealed they are, you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and drop some. All right? And I got a nice little bit of grease in there. I'm using vegetable oil. Fried some of my chicken wings in here yesterday, so it's going to give me a little more smoke taste in here. Yes, indeed. Hey, Coach Brown. Hey, Valina. My old coach from Boys Town, man. His boys is doing it in college football now. Congratulations. Valina, that's another sister I worked with at Child Saving Institute. Yes. Joe, I'm cooking some egg rolls. I'm cooking some egg rolls, brother man. You know how I used to get down at Child Saving Institute? But I'll tell you what, I used to cook so many big meals at Child Saving Institute, y'all. They only wanted me to take about an hour and a half. They'd come in the kitchen, they'd be like, Clint, the kids are starving. But I was there for a minute, y'all. I'm sorry about that disruption. But we back, and I got these babies frying. Look at them swimming, y'all. And I could probably have this a little hotter, and it's gonna get a little hotter. But the key is you want this oil hot enough so it doesn't stay in the egg rolls, right? Oh, Valina, sis, I am cooking some smoked chicken egg rolls with cabbage, some black beans. I got a little spices in there. But remember, right, I definitely use some of that Clint Creole season, right? But you can use some regular Creole season, but it ain't gonna give it to you like Clint Creole season now, right? Right? Kind of like that Slap Your Mama. They got some good season, but boy, I tell y'all what, Clint Creole cooking is coming. I'm running. I'm telling you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But so back to my wonderful uncle who inspired me, just like my auntie Cynthia. Man, I love you both. But I remember one time I was over his house for Thanksgiving, y'all. And I didn't realize at the time my uncle threw down like that. Him and his wife, they were living and his kids, they were living in Hampton, Virginia. I'm sorry. I want to say it was Hampton, Virginia. I'm sorry. And that's where the Navy base was. And I remember one time I was out visiting him for 2 weeks. And I sat there and watched this man cook a whole Thanksgiving dinner. But let me tell you the good part. I was hungry. He wasn't going to let his nephew starve. He made me a burger. Boy, I thought that burger came from an upscale restaurant where you sit down and you pay $50. Y'all, this burger was so good. I'm telling you, man. So, I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cook. And just gives me the best advice in the world every day. So I'm so excited. I see my uncle just joined us. I'm talking stuff about you, Uncle Herman. Now I'm just telling him how beautiful you were. How beautiful and how understanding. Now he got on me now. He didn't let me get away with nothing. And boy, when I see my uncle marching in there like a sergeant, boy, I act like I was an angel sent from heaven. You know? But I appreciate you being tough on me all these years, Uncle Herman, because this made me a better man. It's made me a better man, and I learned something from you every day. I conversate with you, and just every day. So I just love everything you did for me. Boy, look at Creole Clint looking like his Uncle Herman too, right? Yes, indeed. I just hope I have that ability to do it for a long time like you do. Absolutely. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure this is really hot. Right? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hold on real quick, folks. I'm going to hold this for me real quick. We got some important phone call, some important family business too, right? You always got to check on your family. You got to love your family. Shout out, Miss Liz. I love you, and I hope you get better. I can't sing, y'all, but I love my Mama Liz. But Mama Liz is so sweet, y'all. I mean, can just cook like she wants to, too. That's my fiance's mother, right? And she can just cook. Now they don't let her cook no more. They just ask her for all of her recipes, right? Yeah, you're right. So, my love out to you. I miss you so much, and I hope you get better. Yes, indeed. That's a sweet fam. I'm so glad God blessed me with that family. Yes, indeed. So I'm gonna let it go about 30 more seconds, but the next time, like I said, I'm gonna turn it back up. Now, one thing about these, you guys, don't get your grease too hot, because if you throw it in there real quick, it's gonna burn. It's gonna burn, and the egg roll is gonna get real puffy because it's like a pastry. right? So you definitely got to be careful with that part and make sure these are sealed. If you don't seal these, they're going to come apart. Your meat's going to just start burning in the grease. It's going to start popping everywhere, and you're going to think it's the 4th of July in the middle of September, right? So shout out to my mama, by the way. Mama, I love you. It's your middle son. I'm sorry, I lied. It's your youngest son, and I love you so much. My mama's a soldier and a fighter, y'all. Well, I used to love to watch my mama cook those beans because she was trying to cook them beans like my daddy cooked them, and she did all right. She did all right. I think she just didn't have the Creole Clint seasons, but she helped make me, so she's part of that recipe. You know, man, y'all love y'all family, man. Love your family. No matter if you guys get into it or whatever, because if you say something, you can't never take words back, but you can always apologize and tell them you love them. Yeah, you're right. I love my family, man. I really do. I really do. You know, in Dallas, matter of fact, speaking of loving family and everything to that extent, they got the Bad Boy family coming to Dallas. They got the Prairie View and Grambling State game coming. So if you ain't never been to the Dallas State Fair, you gotta go. Guess what? I haven't been yet either, but I'm going. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and fry these last ones. All right? We're gonna go ahead and fry these last ones. I'm gonna wait about 30 seconds, let my grease get real hot and everything. So, and definitely want to shout out my sister Nisha. Sis, air hug, right? She's always telling me and my fiance to give her an air hug. But let me tell you something about Nisha while I'm doing this cooking, y'all. She really inspired me to do a lot of these egg rolls because she made any type of egg roll you could think about. Because I used to think egg rolls was just Asian, right? Because you always see them in the Asian restaurants. Man, she made Italian egg rolls. She made Mexican egg rolls. She made soul food egg rolls. I mean, every type of egg roll you could envision. So she was one of the people that really inspired me to be a better cook. We inspired each other. And my baby, she just got done making. Baby, fiance, I'm excited. My baby just got done making some really, really, really good, I think they're oatmeal bars. Or what are they, babe? Granola bar. Granola bar. They are amazing out this world. I'm going to take a couple to work tomorrow. If you work with me, I might share with you. I don't know. These things are good. All right? So we're going to go ahead and check this heat one more time. And like I said, you don't have to keep on using this gadget. But I want to show y'all folks who don't cook as much different ways to look at the heat so you make sure it's hot enough, right? Just like when you're frying chicken. You can't put fried chicken in a pot that's not hot enough because that flour will start falling off your chicken. Yeah, you're right. What up, Rory? What up, sis? What up, Boys Town sister? Yes, indeed. All right, so we're going to drop some more egg rolls, y'all. 1, 2. I'm getting so excited, y'all. Y'all make me so excited. 3, 4. Now, you don't want to drop a lot, like I said, y'all. It'll bring your grease down, like I was saying yesterday about the chicken, right? Boy, look at them beautiful things. Float. I mean, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Hey, so how was everybody day? Everybody had a long day, right? We got Monday over with. We are done with Monday. We are done with Monday. Hey, y'all, look. Look at my dress. You think Nike will give me a contract and hook me up with some other clothes? Because this is what I like cooking. Y'all feel comfortable. That's one thing about cooking, y'all. Get comfortable. Oh, you always want to be comfortable, right? You always want to be comfortable. Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing like cooking in something where you ain't comfortable, because I don't think you do your best cooking if you ain't comfortable, right? Try to get me another little spoon in here, because I'm going to roll some more. Just in case you're sitting there and you just joined us and you're like, how do I roll an egg roll? Well, Creole Clint gonna show you. Yes, he is. Creole Clint got your back. Yes, indeed. All right, so I'm going to do 1 spoon of my beans and my chicken. And if you missed a little more, you can always re-watch the broadcast. That's a beautiful thing about recording this. is you can fast forward it, you can instant replay, even if you just want to sit there and look at me smile. What up, Miles? That's another one of my Child Saving Institute brothers. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So I take that first corner, fold it over. Then I take these ends, fold them towards each other, right? And I fold it in there. My auntie and them went to a wedding in Shreveport this week, and I hope they made it back safely. Boy, she can cook too. Boy, my auntie Lily, she can make some of the best turkey necks I ever had in my life. If you ever been to a crawfish boil, right? They do this turkey necks the same way they do crawfish, but they use turkey necks instead with the corn and all that good stuff. What up, cousin Buki? What up, cousin? It was good seeing you this weekend. Yes, indeed. My cousin, she was at the party. Good to see you. Thank y'all for tuning in, but I'm doing my egg rolls. And sometimes you got to do more than one thing, y'all. Like grab these egg rolls up out of here. Y'all, look how pretty these is. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. Y'all, look, I can't sing all that well, but I tell you what, when food's in the equation, I'm saying, oh, amazing grace. Boy, I tell you what, I done freed these egg rolls, because they was on their way to something else, but Clint done brought them back to life for my people that's watching Creole Clint's Cooking Live. I'm telling you, we is live, folks. We is live. And some of y'all folks, let me tell y'all this too. If y'all live in the Dallas area, if y'all live in Nebraska, my beautiful fiance, she does the little cool little uniforms for kids, like when it's their birthday, you know, the t-shirt, the cool shirts with all the different designs. Or if you have a little girl and you need a tutu with the beautiful shirts and everything, y'all, I can't explain that. I'm not a crass person. But if you look at her maybe on Facebook or you go to one of her websites, which we'll say later, she got some amazing things. And we're trying to get the trade days too. Matter of fact, if you got a dog and he's looking sad and needs a tutu, we make those too. Now, normally dog tutus don't go on males. But if your dog is considered a transgender, like our dog, then yeah, definitely you can put a tutu on him. So that's how we roll. So do we have any questions though? Any requests for anything in the future that you would like to see cooked? Let me know. I'll be more than happy to oblige. Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all get out there and vote for the next president of the United States. That's coming up here quick too. So make sure you practice your rights, right? We had a lot of people before us that fought hard. So here it is, you guys. I rolled the egg rolls. I got plenty of meat and chicken and everything else left. What else? Y'all want to see me drop some more? If you just joined us, I'm going to drop the rest of these, y'all. I'm going to drop the rest of these because my fiance, she keeps on pointing out her mouth like she needs some more because these are good, y'all. I'm telling you. These are so good. For real. Like this would be even something nice for your baby, right? Male or female. You know, make them some Creole Clint egg rolls. All right? Now, if you use this recipe and you become a millionaire, y'all make sure y'all just break your boy off at least with 100,000 so I can stand and smile with you, right? Yes, indeed. Man, I'm excited. You know, you guys, and some people may watch the telecast and be like, why is he excited? Y'all, I'm excited because you know what? We're not promised every day. I woke up this morning. I stood up. I was able to see myself in the mirror. I was able to kiss my baby goodbye before I went to work. I was able to talk to my uncle after work, my sister, and all my friends. Y'all, life is beautiful. Life is so beautiful. But hell, check it out, y'all. I love my family. I love everybody. So I tell you what, family, since I'm not there with you today, I want to share something with y'all. Now, I didn't do a dipping sauce today, y'all, but you can use ranch, You can use some of that Asian dipping sauce, or you can make your own sauce. I'll tell you what, Mr. Miles, next time I do these or do something else like this, I'm gonna make a homemade sauce for you, brother. But you guys look. Now you always wanna make sure, there's an art to this. When you eat this, you always wanna make sure that you get relaxed. Put your back, just relax, all right? Now, these are extremely hot. So all I can think about right now is when my tongue starts burning, my baby's probably gonna laugh at me for about 13 seconds, y'all. But let me tell you something. I tasted one of these earlier, and it took me to heaven and back. Now, if it can do it for me one more time, y'all, I gotta let y'all go. All right, let me try. Hold up. You guys, I'm not doing this. My food's turning me literally around. My food's doing this. Okay, you guys, look at this. All right, so if you notice, I got the beans, the meat, the cabbage. You guys, this is delicious. But that smoked chicken set it off the chain. All right, let me try this one more time. I'm gonna try to keep my feet still this time, y'all. Literally, some of y'all think that I'm turning by myself, but literally, this is turning me. Let me try it again. Oh my God. My God. I'm gonna stop eating that, y'all, because y'all can get mad at me, and you're gonna be like, damn, he's making me dizzy. So I don't want to make y'all dizzy. All right? But